He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
Oh no! Well, that's unfortunate. But hey Ghost, how are you? Well, this first part of the playthrough is going to be very quiet, unfortunately. I don't know when I muted that, but it's fixed now. I'm glad you came by when you did. And you're right, I did turn the sound down. I need to turn that back up. Hello! Yeah, this is still the second playthrough. I've only been playing for about maybe 10 minutes. I pretty much, from where we ended yesterday, just ran back to the resistance camp, and that was it. Hope you're doing well. A little loud for me. Yay, the music. The music is back. It's been good. How's yours been? Sounds like the dog park was eventful, but glad you were able to get out at least. Hopefully that was nice. The cats have been very needy today. Yeah, she is just sitting right in front of me. I've spent so much time with them today, and they still... I don't know, Pele was acting really weird. Like, she was being a lot more aggressive about being affectionate. Like, she insisted on, like, sleeping, like, right next to me. I think it's the temperature. That's the only thing I can think of. Because it was pretty cold in here. And I think maybe she was just trying to stay warm. But, like, it was really cute. I really liked it, but yeah, she usually is not like that as much. Yes, but I don't think... Normally, yes, they do have... My understanding is they have kind of normal hormonal cycles. But once they're spayed/neutered, it's kind of diminished because they don't have... The hormone levels aren't as strong. So they still have them, it's just like kind of decreased. Because their body just doesn't need to... Or can't generate the generate and regulate the hormones in the same way. So yeah, they do still go through some form of hormonal cycles, but it is diminished. Which, oh. Good dodge. I don't think I've ever climbed this. Is there anything up here? Just noticed this ladder. It probably does. That's probably also part of it. Silver ore, okay. Wow. It's a nice view. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, had a good dinner and took care of some stuff in the house. Bought a couple of things for Black Friday, so that was kind of exciting. Just like washing those. It's true. Got me some high viscosity oil. Anemones just so kind of understanding. Falling droids and machines could live together in peace. This never gonna happen. Guess not. I'd appreciate if you could help out some of the other machines as well, though.
After all, the only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
Oh.
What's that noise?
Operator to
It's
9.
all still the same.
Emergency transmission incoming. We've detected a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. It seems to be accompanied by a large number of machine life forms. All Yorha members are ordered to engage at once.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
Take time to fight another Goliath. Who could have ever seen this coming? And so far there have been no other new differences between the two playthroughs.
Operator 210
Besides
here.
those like
Do you read
little
me?
cutscenes we got
Operator
for the
9S,
operator
I have bad
or the opera
news and
boss.
I have good news. Bad first. We've confirmed the presence of 2 Goliath-class heavy weapon enemies.
2 of them?
Now, the good news. We've used your previous Goliath combat data to analyze the enemy, and it seems we have identified a weakness. Command has modified a firing unit based on this new intel. It's been installed on a pair of flight units that are heading your way.
That's your R&D for you.
Check.
Thanks, operator. 2B, come in.
Yeah, that
They
was...
just sent the coordinates, so let's get going.
I guess we don't know exactly how many days we've been down here, but... There was one thing I was doing, and then it was just like several days later. So I don't think this is all happening in the course of one day, technically, but I don't think it's also the actual timeline. Oh. Field testing QA.
The flight units should be on the roof of that building up ahead. It'll be dangerous, but we're not going anywhere unless we pass through that
Oh,
Goliath's
it's so
legs.
big.
We should be careful.
Seems so much scarier from where we're at. Come on, 2B. Oh, we're hitting it. I'll take it out from the ground. Sure, it only has a few million health points. That is interesting. Somewhere that we've already seen him? Like, I feel like he's not been a main character. Wonder if it's just like... The only thing we know about him is that he has like a top hat, right? I don't think we've talked to anyone that was like... There's this girl that was obsessed with me. Angles.
Display data on central wiring hub.
Can I hack it? Ow. Oh, I can hack it. Wow. Wait, it has the simple? I was expecting something much harder than that. Oh, I thought That's fascinating. Why is it so easy to hack? Oh, in Pascal's village? I could see that. Have to take a closer look. So, I'm starting to feel like with 9S, you just hack all the time. That just seemed... Ow. This seemed so insanely strong. Makes me a little sad. Just because this game has such good combat. Feels so smooth. I want to do the combat. Like, I wish I had appreciated playing as 2B more. I didn't know it was gonna end so soon. Yeah, I guess that's it. He's just a very simple machine who just is very strong. Okay. hack
to those
dodge,
flight
hack
units while we
dodge,
can.
hack dodge. Guess that's how you play 9S.
Enemy anti-air defenses are on patrol at higher altitudes. A low altitude approach is recommended.
Got it, thanks.
Kick to the skies! It's been a while since we've been flying around. And there's some mobile flight suits. Oh. Ow. I'm not ready for those. Oh, I thought I dodged that. I guess I was still in hacking animation. Still so funny to me. I guess since we have to hack him like 10 times, it kind of makes sense. It's not too complex. It's also only level 30. That's interesting. Because the opera boss was like 39. Oh, I think I'm gonna get hit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to dodge in time. Ooh, okay. Barely did it. It does kind of make more sense.
Target enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
I think I am more
Look out!
2B personality, but gameplay-wise, probably makes sense for me to be controlling 9S. Especially with how long it took me to beat some of the bosses in the first playthrough. Hey, we did it! First try! That's exciting.
In tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
What the?
No way.
Unbelievable.
Alien.
The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
Alien alert! It's getting crazy. Oh yeah, I guess you haven't seen this part yet, have you? You're basically doing the second playthrough as the first playthrough. Wonder, that's it's kind of cool. You've seen pretty much up to this point. Yeah, I think you missed this section. It's not been uploaded yet.
Belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine lifeforms on this planet. If we can destroy them,
That was awful.
we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the
Come
source
on,
of the
Linus,
signal,
get it
but we're
together.
not there yet. We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers. Glory to mankind.
I used Command's data to determine the signal's source and marked it on the map. But it seems to be underground. Like way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there.
Ow.
If we're lucky.
If we're lucky.
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
No, I mean, if you look in the, like, cutscenes in the command, there's at least, like, 40 of them. I don't think it's a huge organization. I mean, we had 4 or 5 other squad mates in the very beginning cutscene. So there are a lot of units around, we just don't really see or interact with them most of the time. Oh no, I hate these things. I'm gonna skip them.
What is this?
So
Analysis. It is
we don't get an
occasionally
exact
caused by
number.
the
Oh,
collapse
hi.
of an open space underground.
Why is there...
Guys kind of just appeared. Oh. Yeah, I get the sense that it's not a huge organization. I think, but if there was like a more explicit explanation, I definitely missed it. There's one more. Where'd it go? Oh. I'm so confused. Did you fall off? Oh, you did. Okay. But it seems like it's kind of a very like elite squadron. Like they're very high tech, like the most advanced androids they could make, but they couldn't make like a whole army of them. Yeah, like I don't know if they have multiple space bases. Like the one base that we see, I would guess there's like maybe 40 units, like 20 operators or so. So if that's the entire organization, then that's it, but we don't know if they have multiple bases. And we still haven't been told if Yorha stands for anything. Oh boy. Wait, maybe I can just hack them. Be so much better. Oh, I can hack them. Let's go. I struggled with those for like a half hour the first time I fought them. Oh, you did get a chance to watch it? Nice. Yeah, I had never heard of Drakengard really before. Or, I've heard of it. I never like got into it, I guess is a better way to say that. It's like I knew it was a game that was out there, but I didn't realize how big or like expansive it really was. Oh, I'm about to get smacked. This one, okay. I might be dead. Nope. Yeah, did anything stand out to you? What did you think? So far it seems like it hasn't really connected to this story very much. I think maybe Nier Replicant connects a little bit more to, and this game probably connects more to Nier Replicant than any of the other ones. But it's kind of crazy that this like high fantasy world is essentially the same universe as this crazy, or I don't even know what you want to call this setting, sci-fi apocalyptic world that we're in right now. Yeah, I mean the biggest thing that really threw me off was definitely when they just randomly came to Earth for one of the endings. Like, that was pretty insane. Ow. Yeah. No. Cool.
The ground is caved in. There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
Oh, I can hack this. Do you know if that's near? Yes, this is the latest game in the timeline right now. It's also the most recent one made. So I think Drakengard 3 is the only one that hasn't gone in chronological order. So the original Nier, I think, came next, and then Replicant came after that, both in timeline and development time, and then this one followed up in that. So I might play Replicant next, because they did do a remaster of that one that came out, I think, this year, maybe? Maybe it was 2021? But it very recently came out, so it looks really good. I think it's a similar hack and slash type game, but that's the closest in timeline to this one, and it is kind of a, I don't know if I want to call it prequel, but it came before it in the timeline. Yeah, if you're interested and find any good ones, definitely do that. Let me know. Be curious to check them out. Probably won't spoil Replicant too much, but with the way these games work, I feel like even watching videos on them wouldn't really ruin the experience. Going through the caves. Yeah, I haven't heard much about the original Nier. I don't know how well received it was. So I'm kind of curious to check out some stuff about that game because I know so little about it. And I feel like nobody really talked about that one.
Seems like they've been here for a long time.
What is this place?
I don't know. There's nothing like it in the database.
Is this an alien ship? This looks very alien ship-like. Kind of looks like Star Wars. That is fair. We found the Empire. Oh no. It's a carbonite freezing station. I save. Can't save. Okay.
Are they dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
Uh-oh, have they been dead this whole time?
You.
2B, look out!
My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here.
This is when they say their
were
name.
Wiped out centuries ago by us, the machines.
Wiped out?
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are... weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like planned.
Oh, what the? Those have never moved before. Okay. That one was
They
new.
held no value to us, but the humans on the moon, now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity, and now... You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect.
No. Oh, that was close.
Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option.
Okay. No.
The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens.
It's like getting hard. Oh. Okay.
Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
They're gone.
That is a good point. They were just having a conversation while
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker.
doing all that crazy stuff. I feel like the hacking kind of disrupts the flow of it a little bit, but maybe that's why they saved it for the second playthrough. When usually you
Back this way
won't
again?
need to listen to the dialogue as closely.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2B, this is Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working. Anyway, I'll mark the positional data on the map.
So the machines killed the aliens. Oh my goodness.
Hey, how's it hanging?
You again.
Your commander told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, transporters are pretty handy. They're way faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate, too.
It's so funny that we just walk into a vending machine. They basically just left. They came to negotiate to see if we wanted to ally with them against the humans. We said no, and they were like, time's growing short, we're gonna find them, and peaced out. Sorry, I forgot how that worked. Just saved like 5 times. Well, this is new. This was not in the first playthrough.
I killed my father.
None of these little cutscenes were.
I killed my mother. I killed my father. I killed my mother. And in his hand he coldly gripped both the joy of growing up and the agony of being alone.
So the aliens came, invaded the planet, made the machines betrayed them.
That concludes our report
Couldn't
on the
control
events
them.
surrounding the alien wreckage. Then they were dead this whole time. The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one. Of course, your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions. Understood.
I guess we're going back to Pascal. Do you want to keep playing this? Would you like to do some MSQ? Don't know if you're gonna hang around for a while. See, there are other Yorha soldiers. So we get to see the base a little. Let's see. I think. I mean, we could do some MSQ. I definitely don't mind.
Thank you.
I feel like we can. I will be raiding tomorrow, hopefully, unless something comes up again. Okay, yeah, let's do some MSQ. I think we can juggle 2 games.
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins.
Let's see.
Why don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
Let's do a quick save. Alright, we can explore the base a little bit more. Alright. So we're making really good progress.
This job can be pretty rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose our assignments. And you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Yorha aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others. Speaking of emotion, those Adam and Eve units sure seemed less than
Apparently they're just
logical.
gonna keep talking.
heading to the
Okay.